The NBA 2K21 demo is out now, and in this episode, we're jumping right in. Plus, we look back at our best 2K TV moments of 2K20, and first looks at what's coming up in my team for 2K21. Welcome to the special edition of 2K TV.
The wait is almost over. We are just days away from 2K Day and the launch of NBA 2K.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome everybody to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas. And then on Sunday.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got the chosen one, the franchises out there with Big Smooth, and there's the prodigy, and it's Rosario in at the 3 slot. Ricky Rubio is out there with Yui, then there's Z, and there's Doc, and it's Gasol in at the center. Opening day, Steve, for some teams it's a fresh start, and for others it's the first step towards settling unfinished business, taking care of what they didn't do the previous season.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think those teams that came very close to maybe winning a championship or being there, those are the guys that are hungry. Those are the organizations. They are chomping at the bit to start the season.
Rubio outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Here's the prodigy, passes it to Perez. Here's the franchise. And the pass to the prodigy. Shot clock at 6. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Here's Rubio. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's not fair. He's so crafty with the ball. Rubio is best scoring off the bounce.
Here's Pletch. The shot from the low post is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Takes it off the glass.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Now, here's Rubio. And so out of bounds it goes. We'll keep possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Drills the three-pointer. Gasol's got 5 minutes.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Here's the franchise, defended by Gasol. Pass to the franchise. Pass to the prodigy. The trade, and the 3-ball is good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Rubio. Down low. Gasol passes to Rubio. Ring shot on the way. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Not a problem. That's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Blatch, and it's all evened up. Blatch has got his second basket of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Rubio with it. Gasol, wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Cuts off the pass. Lots of room. And the jumper is good. The Prodigy's got his second bucket tonight.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here's Rubio. And he drops it in from the low post.
High percentage look inside. Rubio always looking to maximize the value of the possession.
And there's the pass to the Prodigy. Pass to the franchise. A rebound by Gasol.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And just like his brother Powell, Marcus active in humanitarian causes.
I mean, we saw him volunteering on rescue boats in the Mediterranean. Mark doing his part, but also bringing attention to that humanitarian crisis.
Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. G, the best of the franchise. And they pick up 2.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to Gasol. And Huey kicks to Rubio. Outside Gasol. High arcing shot. And it's Rubio. That time on the assist by Gasol. Rubio's got 6 points. Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. This is it to Perez. Here's Blatch. The franchise passes to the Prodigy. They get the rebound. And the tough to finish it off. Beauty.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Rubio. Not the best of Fernandez. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Gone even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Smitty, certain guys, due to their size or just playing style, are harder to officiate than others. I've always believed that.
It is. I mean, back in my day, it was Shaq. How do you officiate him?
Exactly.
Creating contact or he is absorbing contact. James Harden at a guard spot is one of those guys. Giannis, I also think, is one of those guys. And Russell Westbrook. Those are my guys I think that are playing right now.
They're just such different players, aren't they? They're just very difficult to officiate.
And they play through contact well.
Yes, good point. Top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. 5th, Ricky Rubio.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
A pass to the dunk. And it's blocked. Here's Rain Man. Pass to Clarkson. Passes it to the franchise. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Ribas. Rubio, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Rubio. A steal. Here's Boss. Misses him close. Here's Ribas. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks it to Clipper. And here's Rubio. Right wing, 6 to shoot. Here's Ribas. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Clarkson. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Ribas. Clavert dishes to Rubio. Looking to end the run. He lays it in. Rubio's got 8 points. Rubio's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Rain Man. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Rubio. He's got 8. Hernan Gomez finds Rubio. To the right side. And it's Clavert missing.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Boss passes to the franchise. Good on the shot. 8 points for him.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. To the middle. Missed inside. It from their comfort zone so far. We're in this one, 57% for the field. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. And now Rubio pushing it up. No one had to stop him. The layup missed. And here we go. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now, here's Rubio. From deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. And so it's the visiting team. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly.
Can't wait till I get the sun.
Folks, second quarter basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Hunter out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Hernan Gomez. It's Boomer. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4. Now, here's Here's Clarkson. Shoots from 12. Jump shot is good. Clarkson's got 6 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. They've got T. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Mr. Incredible. Then there's Boss, and it's the franchise in at the 5. Oh, that's blocked. That's good by Hernan Gomez. Now Clarkson. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here is Mr. Incredible. Clarkson with the ball. 6 points for him. Clock is at 3. Lets it go from deep. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He kicks to Fiba. Takes the 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. T, the best of the franchise. Here is Mr. Incredible. The pass to Boss. From past the arc. Good D by Rubio.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was open.
Out to the right wing. Here's Claver. No points in the game yet for him. Good on the bucket.
I like this. I really do. He recognizes the mismatch, simply rises up and fires.
That's to Boss. Now, here's Clarkson. He's tightly guarded. Passes to the franchise. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. You know, Smitty, every team at some point faces some locker room turmoil. How tough is it to balance team chemistry?
You know, it's very tough. Sometimes you have those 1 or 2 player additions that it just changes the dynamic of your team. Sometimes you lose a leader. He might not be the best player. Then a lot of times guys are playing for contracts, and some guys get a little bit upset because they figure they're playing for their individual success versus team. But when you have that right chemistry, it is beautiful.
Getting it done. 5th in blocks, 9th in rebounding, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And he was a shot blocking machine last season for sure. As you said, top 5 in the league. He gave ground to absolutely no one. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here is Fernandez. Too long on the shot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Flash, no luck. On 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Huey. Pass to Hernan Gomez. To the inside. Shot Takes them off the left rim and out. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Clutch. It's tipped. And now here's Fernandez, the fast break opportunity. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So it's the visitors now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And the shot goes in. And that's now 7 points for the Prodigy.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here is Fernandez. Pocket 6. The dish to Gasol. Blanche pulls it in.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The NBA looking to improve officiating, Smitty. They'd like to revise the rule book to more closely match the way the game is played. What do you think of it?
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, we have to evolve. I think now the game has evolved to more three-point shots, so you got to look at also defense, hand checking, and now we're talking about a lot about, room for guys to land, whether it's a foul or not. So I think it will evolve, and it should be because the game is evolving.
The first one falls through. Is no good.
As he enters his mid-30s, Marcus Gasol showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, I think he's a better all-around basketball player.
Here is Fernandez. Here's the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Huey. Pass to Dunn. Here's the triple. Blanche pulls it in. Blanche has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And through his first 8 seasons in the NBA, Marcus Gasol made a total of 12 three-pointers. Nowadays, Greg, he'll make more than that in a month.
And you ask around, he's always been capable. A great shooting touch. It's just a different job description for big men nowadays.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Now Fernandez. Pulls it in. Blanche has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
T, the pass to Blanche. Here's the Prodigy. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here is Fernandez. Upside Gasol. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
The 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Fifth best, Marc Gasol.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
And Huey kicks to Fernandez. They need this one. The feed to Gasol. Lays it up and backs it in. Gasol's got his third basket of the night right there.
Terrific play call, and that's where you want to see Marc Gasol. He can use his combination of skill and size.
Shoots from 12. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Stripped away. Passes it to Blanche. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
He's about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. A minute 50 left in the first half. Throws it up high. The alley-oop, very well done.
Just another part of what makes Gasol so special. The vision to locate the open man.
The pass to Perez. Here's the eraser. He is still scoreless so far in this one. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Flame Man. Gasol with the rebound. In 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And the foul on Big Smooth. That is his first foul of the game. .10 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Ribas. He dishes it to Claver. 5 on the clock. And the baseline jumper, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Boss. Pass to Clarkson. Here's the franchise. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Claver. Outside Gasol. Kicks it to Claver. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Shoots over Clarkson. No good from Hernan Gomez.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Here's Clarkson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. On the free throw, no good.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
And so it's the visiting team, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, they gave them too many good looks. Look at the field goal percentage against them. This tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, right? Like, can you disrupt me all the time? Not enough disruption.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by the franchise.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Doc. Ricky Rubio is out there with Huey. That's Marc Gasol. And it's Fernandez in at the 3 spot. So that's where Exposton starts the second half with. In a pretty low 34% thus far. Now the pass to Doc. And the layup goal. Doc's got his first bucket in this one.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Pass to Perez. Here's the franchise. Poked loose, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Fast break, here they come. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The league is trying to maximize competition, Steve, and flatten the draft lottery odds has been one way to do it. Will that be enough? Is there still work to be done in that regard?
You know, I love the way they've done it so far, but I still think they can tweak it even more, and we'll get a better product on the floor where teams get a chance to compete for all 82 games. I like what I'm seeing right now.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Here's the prodigy. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Rubio, the pass to Fernandez. And it's denied. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. On defense, the visitors. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here is Fernandez. He has 5. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. That shot, no good. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Blatch. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got dunked on that shot.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Here's the prodigy, covered by Rubio. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Inside, Doc. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists tonight. Shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Here's the prodigy, covered by Rubio. And Gasol sends it back.
Love how Gasol patrols the court, always on the lookout to reject a shot.
Ball stolen. And here's the break. Finish off the break. And that's 13 points for the prodigy.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D, and in.
The drive by Rubio. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Here's the chosen one. The prodigy passes to the franchise. Rosario, defended by Fernandez. And now here's Fernandez, the fast break opportunity. Here is Doc. Dishes to Rubio. And he lobs it up toward the rim, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The prodigy passes to Rosario. Here's the prodigy, defended by Fernandez. Here's the chosen one. Shot clock at 6. That one good for 2. The chosen one's got 6.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Rubio looking around. On the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's the prodigy. 13 points in the game. Passes it to the franchise. Yep, it counts. The franchise has got 4 points this quarter.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Here's Huey. He kicks it to Rubio. Floats one. Got a piece of it. Here's Rosario. Gets the three-pointer to fall. T's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the basket by Rubio.
A tricky cover in that mid-range area. Rubio, with good ball skills, can hurt you in a number of ways.
Here's the prodigy. Here's the franchise. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Look at the franchise. What a contribution.
This guy is killing you. And so far, I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Deciding to change it up.
And checking out the numbers for Clarkson. Some last season stats for him. 10th in free throw shooting, 16th in scoring, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage. Able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Hernan Gomez against Clarkson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Clarkson's got 13 points.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Ribas. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clock at 6. And there's the pass to Rubio. Shoots from the elbow. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's Clarkson. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Ribas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line. That one is off. And he sinks the second. Here's Boss. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Clarkson. Puts up a three. Gobert grabs the miss.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
The doctor passes to Hernan Gomez. That one drops one. And Gomez has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Clarkson against Hernan Gomez. Passes it to Aguilar. Wide open look. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Ribas. He's covered by Clarkson. 1:36 left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Rubio. And the 3 off target. And offensive execution has been beyond great. They are 63% from the floor in this game. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And it seems like Jordan Clarkson may have found his niche, Greg, as instant offense coming off the bench.
A perfect fit for a scoring-minded combo guard. Clarkson able to create his own shot and comfortable pulling from all 3 levels.
Line the lanes. Line the lanes. One shot.
Here's Ribas. 1:15 left to play here in the third. And it's blocked. They get it back. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez. Here's Boss. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Teardrop shot. He gets that one.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now, here's Rubio. 12 points for him. Rebounded by Clarkson. Here's Boss. The pass to Rainbow. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Boss. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Boss has got his second bucket of the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now, here's Rubio. Ribas. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's the visiting team out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. And we'll be right back after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Clarkson. The Eraser is out there with Mr. Incredible. And it's Clutch, and it's Rain Man in at the 2 spot. Here's Prime Time. It's blocked, and they get it back. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Now, Smitty, the NBA more active now in developing players before they enter the NBA. Not just the fundamentals, but the values of the game.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. The league has been taking a hands-on approach. There's nothing wrong with teaching the next generation life lessons about the sport and through the sport.
What's up?
Throw good. Clarkson. And 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Calderon with it. Pass to Prime Time. 6 on the shot clock. It's good from the top of the key. With confidence, wow, 66% from the floor. Passes it to Aguilar. Back to Clarkson. The 3. But they recover. Doesn't go for it. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Prime Time. Shot from 12. The shot comes out. Here's Rain Man. The pass to Clutch. And here's Clarkson. High post try. Does not fall. Only his 4th miss in 14 attempts. T, the pass to Prime Time. Saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
Now, here's Clarkson. That one goes. Count it. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Poked away. Here's Claver. Shot clock at 6. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Clutch. You know, Smitty, Commissioner Adam Silver has been outspoken in saying there will be a female NBA head coach, and he says it's on him to help it happen sooner than later. And Steve, we already see many women in various categories in the NBA all over the league right now.
So true, Kevin. I love the diversity. It is much needed in our league. And I would say Adam Silver has done a great job of taking us in that direction.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Marcus Gasol has checked in for Boomer. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Clutch, the pass to Aguilar. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Calderon. Banked in off the glass. Calderon's got his first bucket of the night.
What we've seen from Calderon throughout his career, reading the defense, good first step, beating people with the drive.
With his first shot attempt, and it's good for two.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Gasol. And they're moving it up. Throws up. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Now, here's Calderon. A nice shot by Gasol.
You know, few active players have taken more contact inside than Marc Gasol. He knows how to handle it.
Here's Clutch. Count it from 12. Clutch has got his first points of the game. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Now Calderon. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Comes up empty down low. Gasol with the steal. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Pass to Clutch. Shoots from 12. That one's not going to go.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Now here's Calderon. He's guarded close and good that time.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Clutch the pass to Aguilar. Can't hit that one. Got into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's prime time. We were just talking about this, Steve, as the game of basketball always evolves. You look at the WNBA now, the quality of play there is terrific.
The talent level in the WNBA is at an all-time high. I love watching, just gaining some tricks on how they play the game. And also, Kevin, athletically, there's a lot of young ladies being able to dunk the basketball now.
Absolutely amazing. You're right, Steve. Now, here's Calderon. Gasol on the high post. That ball's nice speed this time from Jose Calderon. And that's 13 points for Marc Gasol. Here's Clutch. Passes to Aguilar. Lets the three fly. Calderon pulls it in. Pass to Gasol.
With the size of Marc Gasol, it's awfully tough to bother his shot without fouling.
First free throw is good.
You know Marc Gasol's brother Powell, he was a top 3 pick. Marc fell to the second round and had to work for everything he's achieved.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything gets you a chance to be successful.
And Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have an identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of.
Calderon, a solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Some smart decisions from Jose. That time, getting to the little floater.
T. He's guarded by Calderon. Here's T. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. T's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
Now, here's Calderon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A fadeaway. And no good that time.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
There's the pass to Aguilar. Over to the wing. Here's Clutch. Steve, for players, success brings so many opportunities, but sometimes glitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to encourage that. It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning. Others need to mature before they can find that balance.
First free throw is good. Hoover is checked in for Marc Gasol. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Calderon. Out left to the wing. To the paint. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. At 6. Here's prime time. Can't connect from long distance. Here's Clutch. 1:04 left in the fourth. And a missed late. Got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Calderon, that's good.
That's a dangerous little move. Jose with the quick pull-up jumper.
Doing well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Clutch, the best to Mr. Incredible. Here's Clutch. Pass to T. Here's the 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, they suck the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Clutch. Pass to T. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. That one goes in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you next time.